Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing another Aetherdrift draft. So let's hop in, find us a table. Alright, so we've done the cycling deck. One of the other things on my bucket list is a Pack-Doll Terror deck, which would be pretty neat if we got to do. Alright, we have a not so great rare, in my opinion. I guess we just take the run over here as the best card in the pack. I mean, there's the Dracosaur Auxiliary, which is just okay. The Spike Spitter is okay. Yeah, we'll just take the run over. Alright, there's a Flood the Engine. Sloth is good. Sloth is pretty good. Adrenaline Jockey, Rocketeer Boost Buggy. Both of those are fine. Pothole Mole is in the pack. I guess if I'm taking the best card, I would take Flood the Engine, because it can just shut down so much. I think it is really good. It also kind of cuts off blue. Not that we're necessarily going to be blue-green, but I do like having the interaction to start our draft with. Okay. Well, maybe we're doing this again. 4 mana 5/4, Ward 2, pay 2 life. The discard theme. I'll do the discard theme again. There's also the Shapeshifter. Waxen Shape Thief. But I think Captain Howler is just a bit better. Now we get some white removal. We get Guidelight Pathmaker. We haven't used the Pathmaker yet. We also have Bounce Off in the pack. Green seems to be highly contested as usual. One of the pick is going to be one of these white cards. I'll take the blue-white. We're a little bit all over the place right now, but we're just trying to find our lane. Canyon Vaulter. We could pick that over Crash and Burn. Although is Canyon Vaulter, Guidelight Pathmaker, Flood the Engine better than Captain Howler, Flood the Engine, and Crash and Burn? I'm gonna go with no. Now we get a Thunderhead Gunner. I think we're just doing the discard theme again. There was a 2-drop there with Exhaust, but we can find other 2-drops and stuff later. There's a Dynamite Diver, which isn't bad. There's Glitch Ghost Surveyor, which isn't quite what we want to be doing. There is notably no green. We can take a Bounce Off here for some interaction. Spike Spitter came back. Okay, we'll just take that. I don't know how well it'll do in blue-red, especially if we don't have any other Start Your Engines cards. But yeah, this isn't here. This isn't here. I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen. Yeah, we can take the Prow Catcher Specialist. It's a fine 2-drop. Fine cycling card. We don't have a lot to do with cycling yet. Nobody wants to be red-white. It's understandable. Now we don't get anything good for our colors. Like a Hull Drifter? I don't want to first pick a Hull Drifter. We could, in theory, still be like red-green. Can still be on the table here. Oh, now what is this? Because we only have 3 blue cards. I take Ketrodon here, we have 3 green cards. I could also take Memory Guardian. That doesn't seem very good in blue-red, though. Could take River Churn Monument. I think that wouldn't be good in blue-red. So let's take the Ketrodon here. Just stay a little bit open to a red-green possibility. Still not really seeing any blue-red stuff. So yeah, we'll take the Boom Scholar here. Now we get a Lightning Strike. Oh, there's a Haunt the Network, speaking of my Pact-All Terror deck. But that's not going to be happening this draft. Broadside Barrage, finally seeing a blue-red card. But I don't know, blue just doesn't feel like it's there. So I guess I'm supposed to take the Omnivore. Auxiliary. Sure, we'll try that card out. Loxodon Surveyor is fine enough. We'll get the Skybox Fairy out of here too. Yeah, the blue-red is just not available for us this pack. It does kind of make me wish we took that red-green vehicle from the first pack. I think we took Flood the Engine instead. Yeah, there's nothing here I want to play. So we'll take a Guidelight Matrix. It's for mounts and vehicles. It does replace itself. But I don't think we want it. Another Omnivore is playable. Memory Guardian Wield because reasons. But we're so far off from that deck. Oh, the Strategist also Wield. What? Nobody's blue-black. Nobody's blue-red. I don't know what's going on anymore. But there's Pact Altair. But I think here it's just going to be another Ketradon. Or do I take the district mascot? We have almost no removal. But I think I just want the Ketradon. Full throttle for extra combat steps, no thank you. I will take the Adrenaline Jockey here. Oh, we do have Crash and Burn and a Lightning Strike. I guess we... and a Run Over. I guess we do have some removal. Fang Guardian is nice. There's not much else in this pack for us. Alright, we have another Thunderhead Gunner versus Rise from the Wreck. Target creature, mount, vehicle, and creature with no abilities. I feel like we could run this. We've got 2 Omnivores. Do we have any vehicles yet? We have a mount. We'll try it. It's either that or another Thunderhead Gunner. Oh, we have a vehicle now. Rocketeer Boost Buggy. And there's Thunderhead Gunner number 4. We're going to take the Boost Buggy there. We have enough 2-drops. We shouldn't need the Catalyzer. So we'll just take an uncommon. Yeah, we have these guys that can start our engines if that's what we want to do. Spire Mech Cycle. That's a good one. It has exhaust as well. You have to tap another mount or vehicle you control to exhaust that. Which we don't have a lot of. Ah! I didn't want Glory Heath Lynx. Could have at least taken the other Prowcatcher Specialist. I should have highlighted it beforehand. Why did it feel like we didn't have much time in the last one, but now we have more time? Skyray, I guess maybe we could have been blue-red cycling. It's just the cards weren't there in Pack 2 at all. We'll just do a little bit of late rare drafting. Wait, do we even have playables yet? We need to play something else. Oh, I really needed a card from that pack. Oh, that screwed me up. Camera launcher exhausts. Let's do that. Boosted sloop. Where did that even come from? Yeah, blue-red cycling was an open lane. It was not there in Pack 2. Just flat out did not exist. Now we get into the quote-unquote deck building. Alright, deck is done. We got 40 cards. Boom Scholar. Yeah, I guess we'll try this out. What's our red? We have the same number of red and green cards. See, I guess with double Ketrodon we would want more green. But double Diver makes me want more red. I guess it's fine. We have a deck. That's the important thing. Alright, let's try it out. Red-green also kind of felt like an open lane. We got past the boost buggy pretty late in Pack 3. Dapper Coat is our first opponent. Yeah, we will keep this. Start things off with the Omnivore. Up against Black-White. Alright, that's fine. We'll play a 4-2. Cycling the Chariot. Grimbobble on my 4-2, really? Okay. Opponent is missing land drops, so everything in their hand is a spell. There's a Gas Guzzler. Oh, I guess I'm missing a point of damage here. Opponent is deciding whether or not to take 4. They are. Do I care about this? I don't. I really don't. I'd rather advance our board state. And you can destroy it, but I still get this back. Okay. I've got 11 power on the board. What you got? That's not a bad one. It's kind of dead, though. Now our opponent's within lightning strike range. There's a Pactile Terror, but that's not going to cut it. Because we have two creatures that have 5 or more power out. Afterburner Expert is really good. Yeah, we didn't even see one Stampeding Scurryfoot in the whole draft. At least I don't think we did. No, because if it would have been like in pack 1, I would have picked it up. Because we had the run over. Marman HS is our next opponent. We can't keep this hand. It looks nice with all the lands and that, but it just doesn't do anything. There's Dynamite Diver for our opponent. No blocks. We're up against a red-green mirror match. So our opponent probably has a better deck than us. Let's start our engines, though. If there's an attack, I'm not blocking this. Don't want to get 2 for 1. Silken Strength, +1/+2. And it untaps. Well, that's rude. I guess this is going to be a Fangardian turn. That's only killing one thing. Goes for that. Okay. Our opponent has so many more cards. That's because we had to mulligan on the play. Always rough when that happens. Rocketeer Boost Buggy, okay. That's the sign our opponent just doesn't have much to do. Got a Lightning Strike. Okay, well I guess that qualifies as something to do. There's a catalyzer. I could just exhaust. We'll save the crash and burn. Oh dear. A 3/3, it can grow. We're gonna ultimately not beat this deck, are we? There's the mech cycle. As things just keep getting worse for us. This is gonna get them to draw 3 too. And they pass. Of course, they just trade here. Happy trading, and because you get 3 cards. That's what's going to win them the game. Because they've now got 4 cards to deal with, a couple 2-drops. A second boost buggy. Another dynamite diver. Another dynamite diver. That's a lot of divers. And just strict mascot. Okay. That didn't look too bad. Still, however, not great for us. They could just crew the vehicle and... Wait, that's gonna wreck my whole board, isn't it? A 2-for-2 trade. Yeah, 1 damage here, damage there. Well, we need our big stuff. Ketrodon would get us back into this game. Because right now this is like a Gruul aggro deck. Not a lot of big stuff. But when our opponent draws 3 extra cards... Oh, run over. perfect timing. Alright, we're 1-1. Let's not have a mirror match with a deck that's better than ours. Bean is our next opponent. We can only cast one card. This is horrible. That's better. Maybe I keep this, ditch camera launcher. Optimizer for our opponent. Oh dear. Well, we need to block that. Sky Sovereign. Well, we can't beat that card. I don't think there's even a point in trying. Yeah, Sky Sovereign is a mythic rare, one of those guest cards in this set. Just an insane bomb if you get it. Yeah, I'm not even going to continue this game. There's no point. I have not been having good luck with Gruul in this set. We had one other Gruul deck. Name is our opponent. Alright, well, we have a cycler. Any third land turns these on. I guess we'll keep it. Well, there's the land. We're up against red-blue cycling. Ranger's Refueler for our opponent. I will trade here. Maybe our opponent is stuck on 2 lands. Oh, he is. Then let's do this. True too. Alright, spectral interference, that's fine. I'm fine trading too. Howl Squad Heavy. Well, that's not what we wanted to see. Where's our Lightning Strike? I guess that wouldn't matter because we don't have red mana. That's not good. We need a red source, which that is not. And there's a Mako for our opponent, and we get another forest. So we can play our Afterburner Expert again. And that's about all we can do. Yeah, we had a rough draft. Rough draft and rough games. We had to take mulligans, we kept a 2-lander with a bunch of green cards, but then can't find a red source. We had a mulligan the last 2 games as well. Had to play against Sky Sovereign. Don't forget about that one. Our opponent is trying to figure out how to get to Sky Sovereign mana. Yeah, it's just game. Well, that was a very disappointing draft. More so disappointing games. I think our deck was overall fine. We just weren't able to play our cards for the most part. Had to take mulligans. Yeah. I need to avoid red-green as well. Should just stuck with blue-red. I think we would have had a much better time. Because we got all this blue-red stuff late. It's just that pack 2 just did not look at all like blue-red was open. Alright. We'll claim our prize, and for now, I'll take my leave.